When we first came here, we had zero expectation, and we were like, this is where our kids are gonna go to school. And that was the only thing we were expecting. And I feel like what we got dropped into, though, is a great, really welcoming community where not only do we feel welcome, but some of our greatest friends are like our kids' parents.
My wife and I joined this community only about a year ago. And through our son's extracurricular involvements, whether that's football, whether that's the play, we've had the opportunity to meet his friends' parents, administrators, faculty, and we've experienced that warmth.
When I think about this community, I think about a community that's diverse, it's generous, and very intellectual. And I love when I come to Milken, I feel like I'm learning a ton about different people, from backgrounds, from different parts of the world. And they come with such a warm, generous heart. They want to get involved and they want to be part of a community to really help support their children.
I think there's an acknowledgement that we come from different places, and also an acknowledgement that we have very central values that we're all trying to find for our kids that bring us together.
When you've already gone through the elementary school process, you're kind of like, I've made my friends, I'm good, I don't need anybody else, we're solid. And then you come up here and then you meet like somebody spectacular. And then all of a sudden you find yourself in love, and you find these friendships and these relationships that are just incredible.
Milken does an incredible job at strategically trying to build community, nurturing that relationship, really figuring out how can we have events. We have over 15 parent events a year, from Shabbat across Milken to Sukkot across Milken to all of our meetup groups, so that you feel that when you walk into a room, you recognize someone, you know someone.
One of my favorite events that they had was a Shabbat around the school, where you're going to someone's house for Shabbat and you get to meet different families that you don't even know.
I just think that they should have 2 holidays a year.
Yeah,
because,
you gotta like...
Because it's slammed. It's slammed. It's like one of these, it's like a Taylor Swift concert.
It
the
is.
Tickets are gone.
They tell you like the date and the time it opens, and you're like, you're in one room, you're in another room, you got a friend on their line, you're like, get the tickets, just get as many as you can. And so, but it's a blast. We're probably the worst at it.
At what?
At braiding.
I am amazing.
I love our community. Everyone kind of interacts with everyone. You don't just stick to your grade.
Everyone is so welcoming here, and you have the opportunity to try so many new things and just find where you really fit in.
It's not competitive in the way that you were anyone's preying on each other's downfalls. Everyone wants to see each other get as far as they can.
One of the things that I found really memorable and important to me at Milken was doing the buddy program with 6th graders. I learned that you can be friends with people out of your grade, not only help them, but just grow a relationship with them.
Milken really focuses a lot around the community, and just building that up, working off of each other, creating a sense of teamwork that you're not really going to find anywhere else makes it a great place to be.
Friends that I have from middle school and high school are still my closest friends today, and they really stick with you. And there's also something special about, as you move through your life and your career, as you meet Milken people, there is like a connection.
We were looking for a Jewish school that has a very expansive definition of what Jewish is, that isn't, a narrow definition of what Jewish is, and can really embrace kids from different communities, different families, different parts of LA.
Irrespective of their ethnic background, irrespective of the level of observance in their homes, it's a happy place, it's a safe place, it's a loving place. It's just a place to grow.
I found it really appealing that it really is a community school. I mean, it's a school for the Jewish community of Los Angeles.